From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Noah Muser gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next two, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you're going to the weekend feeling really good, really confident.
And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
In now, Rob Boomer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster one run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Line towards center field. Delaney rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Stepping in now, Jeff Prado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Giants out in front here, 2-0. Joe Ross is on the mound for the Giants in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Coming to the plate now, Jose the Bambino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Bambino.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves. I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Todd Dillard. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Third,
at the plate, Josh Moore. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Delaney is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. You get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Number 39.
Coming to the plate now, number 39. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 1 inning in the books here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Skied into very shallow right. The Bambino has a read on it. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. I'm focusing on the third baseman. He's got such great range, able to cut balls off in front of the shortstop and make that throw to first. And don't even think about bunting on him. He's got great range coming in as well.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Second baseman, Carlos Feliz.
Stepping in, Carlos Feliz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in, Brandon Howard. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Brandon Howard.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Feliz onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. I'm focusing on the third baseman. He's got such great range, able to cut balls off in front of the shortstop and make that throw to first. And don't even think about bunting on him. He's got great range coming in as well.
Forbes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Catcher Tyler
settling in
Mason.
now. Tyler Mason. He went deep in the contest last night. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Joe Ross. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Line toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Darius Scruggs will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. The Bambino racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Ross rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Boomer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rob Boomer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Craig Delaney. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Slugger Hughes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient.
The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Forbes is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Standing in now, Willie Duff. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Feliz.
Into the box now, Carlos Feliz, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now in the box, Joe Ross. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No.
3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. Underhanded flip. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We played 2. Now batting, Noah Muser. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Noah Muser.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another try at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jose the Bambino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Dillard. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It's still an 8-1. Digging in once again, Darius Scruggs. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line.
Darius Scruggs.
Brian Pritchett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Pritchett.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Howard. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Ready once again, Rob Boomer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Craig Delaney.
Stepping in now, Craig Delaney, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. The Bambino in no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, Slugger Hughes.
First pitch on its way. Slugger Hughes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Howard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 8 and the D-backs 1. Into the box, Josh Moore comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 63.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Number 89. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 39.
Into the box now, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Forbes is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Mason.
In now, Tyler Mason. And he lays off there 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. San Francisco leads this one 8-3. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Prado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Trey.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
At the plate, Willie Duff. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. At the plate, Brian Pritchett. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Delaney has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose the Bambino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Prado corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. The Bambino is retired. 2 down now.
The shortstop, Todd
Striding into the
Dillard.
box, Todd Dillard, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Boomer is there. And that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Can't make any. Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Feliz. A hit in 2 tries so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Forbes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher.
Digging in once again, Joe Ross. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
That misses. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Dillard in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Darius Scruggs. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 89 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Stepping in, Josh Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Moore.
And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Number 89.
Ready for another chance. Number 89. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Scruggs ranging back. Still going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Into the box, number 39. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Felipe Rivero is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Feliz takes it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Brandon Howard stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Delaney sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Giants. Ready once again, Rob Boomer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 2nd home run early in the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Standing in now, Craig Delaney, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, third baseman, slugger Hughes.
And a ball, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit the other way out toward right field. The Bambino is in pursuit. 1 down.
The batter, number 8.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Willie Duff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. The Bambino is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Giants lead it 11-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Forbes 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 57.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Tyler Mason.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Mason. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1.
1 ball. Go straight.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Thanks, man.
2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason.
As you can see, I'm not.
Well, when you hit the lead,
I'm not doing too well this
that's
game.
exactly what you do.
I don't know. Probably maybe a couple months.
Number 28 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit.
Yeah, a couple months.
First and 1 gone
Pretty
in the
much.
inning.
Play Madden, baseball.
In
Some
there,
golf.
letters 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these
Little bit of Call of
infielders
Duty.
know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play,
It's just me
the defense is
broadcasting
gonna have
games,
to
man.
make a
That's pretty
perfect
much it.
turn to turn 2.
Got some playlists.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. Now he gets on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to play all 162 games of this season.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Try to make a playlist out of that with this super roster.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose the Bambino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duff is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left. Monty Brewster comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brewster.
That's cool, man.
In now, Carlos.
What's your channel? Is it the gaming channel, or is it something else?
Police.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Oh.
Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
That's cool, man.
In there at the knees, strike one.
That's what's up. Is your channel DLB10? Is that the same as your channel?
Nobody out, runner on first. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Ball, man. All right, I'll check it out, bro.
Feliz is on his way home.
I'm always on YouTube at work and stuff.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it's always
what kind of video games do you play on there,
man? No outs. I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Darius Scruggs as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Mason is under it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Rob Boomer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and he pops it up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Has a look, now the pitch. To first, scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Craig Delaney. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Basically, I started the channel because me and my friends have a Madden league that's online. So I wanted everyone to broadcast their games, so that way there wouldn't be any like suspicion of cheating or anything like that. Like all your games are broadcast, so everyone can watch that shit. So there'll be no like, you know, oh, he played twice or he did this or that, you know. So that's why I started the channel, basically, just to document the game. So and have a record of it, like, okay,
base hit.
No one cheated, just fair and square, you know. You know how people be crying when they lose or some shit.
Just a simple ground ball.
All the games are on there.
One thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
If everybody broadcasts their games, there can be no, like, oh, he just quit in the middle of the game and started over or something.
Into the box now, slugger Hughes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Forbes moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Luis Avilan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Luis
digging in the switch hitter, Todd Dillard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Todd Dillard.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. Up high in the air. Feliz is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in, Josh Moore. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This ball will be chopped foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield.
The batter, number 89.
Into the box now, number 89. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Into the box, number 39. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now a pickoff play at second. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left. So striding forward now, Jeff Prado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 39 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Down the third baseline, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. First baseman.
So digging in now, Willie Duff. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Number 39 is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brandon Howard, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill on your chances as a professional.
No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 57.
Stepping up now, Forbes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready with the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Mason is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.